Hello everybody, Saltusu Ren back here with the Sims 3 Random Warrior Name Generator Challenge. It's a long title, I might need to refine that at some point. But anyway, this is the challenge I do, where I will open up one of the many warrior name generators out there across the internet, pull up 2 or 3 names, and create cats based on those names that come up. Just whatever pops up, I have to do, no matter how ridiculous it is. Like, even if it gets stuff like running runner or poppy or other funny stuff like that. Again, this has nothing to do with my typical Warriors challenge that I do in The Sims. It has nothing to do with Briar Clan and everything. It has nothing to do with my Create Your Cat series, in which I create cats that you guys submit. That will have gone up last week. I do it every other week. Every other Saturday will be the Create Your Cat, and the Saturdays in between is the Random Warrior Name Generator Challenge. It's getting easier to say, but it's still a long title. I've got to change this title. But yeah, anyway, I think with all that said, I will jump right in and let's see what the first name is for the first cat. Alright, that's an interesting name. The first name that popped up is Tanglejaw. So let's go ahead and pop in and name this cat Tanglejaw, because that is apparently your name. So, what does Tanglejaw make me think of? I'm trying to think. Probably... I think I want to have, like... I already know right off the bat, fur length. The first shape I can change. That's one of the first things I'm going to do. Once it pops up, is I'm going to go to fur shape and change it. Because there's a couple of sliders down here. If I adjust the density, it'll be a little easier to see. Let's actually go to an even higher density so you can see the fur very clearly. Then we can change the curl size. And then if we change the curliness as well, yeah, you see how the fur looks all kind of crinkled like that? Yeah, let's go to something a little bit more like this. That looks like a very scruffy cat with tangled fur. So right off the bat, that is one of the first things I do. Let's see, tangled jaw. What about your jaw will make it look more tangled? So let's go into the regular markings. And I'm going to go ahead and delete all the color point stuff. Because, I don't know. Kind of got a creamy underbase with a white foot apparently. Let's actually up the creaminess just a bit. My cat is scratching at the wall right now for whatever reason. What you doing, buddy? There we go. I kind of like that color. Serve a creamy base for you. I got no idea what Simba is doing. So right off the bat, Tangle Jaw. Let's see. I definitely want to do stuff around the jaw. That's the thing. So let's kind of mess a little bit with the creamy tones, I suppose. Kind of darken that. Another thing I can do is this marking, which could just be like a straight up white. Let's see, do I want it to just be a straight up white? Kind of darken that a little bit. Let's see, what do I want to do around your jaw? I know that there's some stuff I can do to alter your jaw as well in the game itself. But for now... My brain is just on, like, facial markings, and... I don't know, will too much kind of be going overboard? If I add this as well... I'll add that kind of creamy color. Or if I do it like that, but then at the top is kind of dark cream, I kind of drag that there. But that's kind of an interesting look. Let's see, for you maybe, I'll lighten that up just a tad. I don't know. Is there a lighter one, or is that it for the jaw? I think that's it for the jaw. Okay, so we've got some interesting markings around the jaw. I might want to do more markings that just have like a tangled look. Or actually, I can use this. Let me bring that up here. This I can take to this particular marking and lighten it up just a bit, kind of bring it over a tad. It kind of gives a sort of tangled look. It's a fun sort of body marking to play with. It goes all the way across. This side looks a little lonely, but that's okay. It's hard to use this particular marking in a way that looks right, but I think this looks okay for a tangled jaw. There's a couple kind of go up his face. Other side looks fine. Yeah, I think that looks good, and let's do long combed, I think. Fur is at maximum length. Yep. Or not long combed, long... You are a skinnier cat than I was expecting. Normally if it says long, it'll be like, long. Huh. Oh well. It works. It works for what we're doing. So let's go ahead and start changing up the body type. Right off the bat, I definitely want to mess with the head so I can get that, I want to get the right sort of jaw and profile. Flew length, let's actually make it a longer flew. That's like the, right at the very front of the muzzle. You can kind of see where it, like, gets longer and shorter there. Chin scale. We'll leave it as a large chin. Don't need to shrink it. Head shape. Yeah, let's go with that. Skull shape. That's good. Okay, let me get actually into the jaw. There's a thing that says jaw width here. Okay, it can be like a wide jaw or not. I kind of want to go with a wide jaw right now for this. Cheek definition. Cheekbone definition. Something like that is kind of fun. Anything with the muzzle I might want to do. Muzzle length. Let's actually lengthen the muzzle. Can do it quite a bit. I think I'll go with that. It's a bit longer than the average cat, but, you know, it's fun. Give you kind of like a creamier nose. Eyes. Let's change the eye shape. And color. Eye color. I kind of want to go with a little more of like a yellow-green color. So let's start messing around with some yellow-greens. And change that to more of a yellow-green-ish. That's a little more green than I was going for. If I brighten it... There we go. Those are some very pretty eyes. I might save them. They might pop up in another cat in the future, that means. So that's fun. I like those eyes. Ears, let's go ahead, change the depth. That kind of makes them a little longer. Volume, that's okay. Ear width makes them a little bit smaller. Ear flop, maybe. Yeah, we'll make the ears a little floppy. Ear shape, extra pointed. That's always fun. Ear position height, a little more on the sides of the head, perhaps. Yeah, that's fun. And I'm actually going to shrink down your nose a bit. But also make it a little wider. That's kind of fun. There we go. I didn't change your body type actually, so let me start doing that. Tinglejaw, I don't know what exactly I want your body type to be. Maybe a little bit smaller. But with more of a thick-set body size. If I can find it. There we go. A little heavier. There we go. Neck scale. Yeah, we'll do that. Chest scale. We'll make bigger. Tail thickness. We'll make you have a fluffy tail. Neck length, maybe a little longer. Tail length, a little longer. Stomach scale, we'll make a little bigger. Alright. I think this is what I imagine Tinglejaw would look like. So I'll go ahead and just randomize the personality. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Adventurous, hunter, and shy. Okay, that's kind of fun. Let's give you a higher pitched voice. There we go. I do like that. So that is Tinglejaw. Now to see who the next cat is. That's an interesting name. Weasel Breeze. Weasel Breeze, huh? Okay. Let me go ahead and type that in. Alright, right off the bat. Alright, so right off the bat, Weasel Breeze makes me think of maybe like a skinny kind of dark brown cat, maybe dark brown and white, I think. That's where I think I'm gonna go, is a skinny, dark brown and white cat. Right off the bat, I know that this is a pretty skinny cat. Kinda has a weaselly look. I'd have to change up the head quite a bit. I do tend to use this cat a lot with a lot of the cats that I just make for the game itself. But there's a reason for that. When it comes to doing like skinny cats, the Abyssinian is kind of the best space. Already, I could probably just like hit that. No, that's like a little too extreme of a dark. If I go like that, maybe. Okay. Okay, that's more of like the shade of dark brown I'm going for. Maybe just a tad darker. Yeah, that's about the shade of dark brown I was going for. Alright, let me go in and start changing up patterns and everything. I know all those grays. I'll actually just go ahead and delete basically everything. And already, everything I was going for is gone, so let's just go ahead and make this dark brown. And there we go, kind of make a different shade of dark brown, but it is dark brown. And right off the bat, I definitely want to get the belly to be like a white color. Probably not exactly white, because it's a little too jarring, but like something a little more like that. It looks white against the dark fur. That's the important thing. It looks white against that dark colored fur. So I definitely like that. Then kind of make it kind of blend against the legs a little bit. Blend against the belly a little more. And when it comes to the head, I want to do... The jaw can actually be that same color. I like that. You're not doing the thing where you sit. Is there a reason for that? You're also... I don't think you're moving. Huh. If I back up, nothing's gonna break, is it? Okay, everything's okay. Let me just go back in, and... There we go. Yeah, I was a little worried for a second. Okay. I do have markings I can do around the eyes that are a little bit more like this. Not sure if that's what I want to go with, actually. What about this one? Yeah, that's a little more like... That's a little bit more my speed. These are a custom content thing that I found on Mod The Sims, so... Eyeliner for Cats is what it's called. It's really fun. Let's see. Do I want to do any additional markings? Maybe I'll give you like one white colored foot. Like that. And then on the sides, I kind of want to have like a little wispy sort of white color marking. Like, just sort of like so. I'll do it on the other side as well. Like that. Gives the cat a little bit more of like a natural pattern look. Do I want to do a white tail tip, actually? Yeah, I think I'll do a white tail tip. Why not? That'll be cute. Let's go with the white tail tip. There we go. And actually, in addition to this, I'm going to sort of do my typical thing where I take a color pattern. You know, that's that cream I was going with before. Lower it. Lower the opacity on this. What did I do? I don't know what I did, but okay, I'll just go with the same cream color. Lower the opacity, and it alters the look of the cat quite a bit. Normally I go with like a shade of brown, I would say. Let's do that. Different sort of brown here. We'll go a little darker, I believe. Kind of models the look of the cat. I'll do it on the other side as well. And I believe that this is Weasel Breeze. No, wait, I need to change more stuff. I only did the pattern. Let me go ahead and start changing more of the cat shape. I definitely want to change the head, and I might want to make the tail longer. So while I'm here, I'll go ahead and do tail length. That is a long tail. I could do like all the way along. Kind of like that. Maybe I'll do a longer body. Shorter legs, maybe? Just vaguely shorter legs. Not too short, just a little short. Just enough to be like, this is a fun cat. And I want to change the skull shape, is all the skull shape stuff. So, kind of a flatter head, forehead height. Something more like that. Head profile. Kind of tucked in a little bit. Head shape. We'll go with that, I suppose. Everything else, head width kind of pulled in a bit, maybe. Okay, now I can start changing more stuff. Ears, I definitely want to be smaller, so we'll go with smaller ears. I'm gonna make them more pointed. But where's the flop ear? Ear flop. We're gonna definitely make them pointed but floppy. You look very weaselly. That's exactly the look I was going for. That's good. It's very good. Muzzle height shape. What I want to do is... Oh, that was perfect muzzle height shape. Muzzle height I can take down. Muzzle length. See the bridge depth. Can kind of go up to here. Very different looking cat, but very fun looking cat. I love it. Let's see, eyes. You can rotate the eyes a little bit. I want to do more of like a proper amber color for the eyes, I think. Like so. That could be like a little bit more of a lighter color. Yeah, that's good. Nose will make a little bigger. Yeah. That seems about right. This seems about right for, Weasel Breeze. Let's go ahead and get your personality set. 1, 2, 3. Alright, you are adventurous, destructive, and a bit of a piggy. I'll definitely give you a higher voice. There we go. This is Weasel Breeze. And now, I will get the last cat ready. Alright. The last name is Boulder Claw. I really like that name. It's a strong, intimidating name. Boulder Claw. Definitely going to be a bigger cat. So, there, Boulder Claw. Let's definitely go with like a bigger cat for this. Like, let's see, Berman. Kind of a medium-sized British long hair. Himalayan. That's a bigger cat. All these cats are technically the same size, actually. It's just a matter of... That's the same one I was going with before. But Turkish Angora is one of my favorites for going with like bigger, stronger cats, I think. It's also simpler to work with because it's kind of got that white base coat. But I do want to go with like a gray color. So I'm going to go ahead and start using the gray to try and create... I'll go ahead and start deleting most of the markings. So Boulder Claw, I feel like would just be a gray cat. You have an orange underbelly? Huh. Weird. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and start giving Boulder Claw maybe some stripes, actually. Some slightly darker gray stripes, I believe, I'll go with. Not like the most visible, but they are there. Kind of gives a bit of a ticked-tabby look, almost. A slightly lighter colored chest, perhaps? Not that light. I go here, and lighten it up a bit. Why not? Just a bit. Like so. And do the same with the underbelly. And I think I could do the same with a face marking. Like just the jaw. Just the lower jaw. Yeah, I do like the way the face looks so far. Boulder Claw I don't imagine be like super distinctive looking. Just to give it a little more personality, I think I'll do like a marking like around one of the eyes. Like not super distinctive, but like we'll go like a little bit darker, a little bit lighter. We'll take that and come bring it to the face. And I only want to do it around one eye, so we're going to have to kind of... Ooh, that's fun. Sort of like that. We'll lower the opacity so it's a little less visible. But it is there. So that's actually kind of fun looking. I like that. I really like that. I could also do... Nah, this is more fun. I kind of like that, yeah. We'll also do my typical sort of, hey, faded markings, just because that's what I do. We'll actually go with the same colors. So lower the opacity by maybe half. Do it on the opposite side. Yep. That is good for the fur pattern. Now, fur shape. Do I want to do anything? Fur length is good. For density, I'll bring down a bit. Fluffy tail. That's fine. I think that's a good fur length. Fur shape. Not fur shape, body shape. Definitely a bigger cat. That is my first thought, is this is a bigger cat. So, cat size. Let's bring you up to the eye. Body thickness. There it is. Gonna definitely increase it by quite a bit. There we go. I like that already. Body length is fine. I might actually shorten the tail. Tail length, I might shorten it just a bit, because I can do that. Neck length will increase. Chest scale will increase. Where is... Okay, hind legs. Increase the scale to a certain amount. Not crazy, but it's there. Forelegs. That's turn. Foreleg scale. Increase, like that. Okay. Do I want to modify your face at all? Head shape. I'll go ahead and do that, I suppose. You have a very distinctive face right now. I want to make you told apart from other Turkish Angoras. Because Turkish Angoras tend to have very similar looks whenever I make them into different cats. Let's see, just vaguely flop-eared. Ear shape will make it a little rounder, I think. Ear position height more on the sides, I believe. Ear scale, let's turn that down a bit. Oh, you know what? I can change the forehead height. Let's see, forehead height, skull shape, flatter. Chin scale, we can kind of shrink down a bit. That's already making a very different looking cat. Kind of sort of gray pink color for the nose. Alright, and for the eyes, let's see. Maybe blue eyes, actually. Kind of a pale blue I want to go with. Let's see. That's already a good shade of pale blue. That's okay as a color. The eyes are never quite gray. They're always like... they're always gonna have like some coloration to them. They can't really be white. I could try and do white eyes, I'm sure. Actually, I might try that. Let's see, 255, just sort of an experiment. 255, 255. And if I put that as one of the colors, there's still like stuff in the eyes that makes it appear like shaded. It still looks like blue eyes. It's kind of fun. A little troubling if I'm trying to do like different eye colors for whatever reason, or I need there to be a little bit of whatever. It still works. Kind of more of a slate gray I think I'm gonna go with, or that coloration works. I like that. It looks cool. So, Boulder Claw. I think this is you. See, muzzle height shape. Muzzle height can be a little lower. Yeah. Boulder Claw is a very beautiful looking cat. A big, beautiful cat. So let's go ahead and change your personality. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, nice. You are aggressive, destructive, and skittish. Interesting. That's a very interesting combo. I didn't know you could be both skittish and aggressive. Wonder how that mixes for personality. So I'll go ahead and adjust the pitch. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so we have made Tinglejaw, we have made Weasel Breeze, and Boulder Claw. Once you pop up, there you are. So, that will be the 3 cats that we've made for this. If you enjoyed watching this video, if you want to see any more of this series, please let me know down in the comments. If you think I should just be doing Create Your Cats, let me know, but I can only do that if I have submissions. Part of the reason I've been doing this is to kind of give me a little bit more time to get submissions for my Create Your Cat series. So if you want me to be just doing Create Your Cats, gotta keep sending me submissions. But, next week, the Create Your Cats episode will come out. I already do have a couple of submissions for that one. But, anyway, if you enjoyed watching this video, please go ahead and hit the like button and leave a comment down below telling me your thoughts. Do you enjoy the series? Do you think I should be doing something else? Let me know anything. And if you want to watch any more of my videos, go ahead and hit subscribe, and when I post new videos, you should be notified, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe out there, friends.